Hello everybody and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name is Tandra and today we're going to do a Tarot Pick-a-Pile card reading that is the positive energies that are flowing your way. And we've done something slightly different this time. Basically we have some fortune cookies here and they've already got the charms inside them. So we'll be doing the charms reading before we look at the tarot cards this time, and because they're already involved with the fortune cookie that we have here. Now, if you're unfamiliar with pick-a-pile readings, basically you meditate on the piles or you look at the piles, and whichever one your gut instinct pulls you to the most, that's the pile you should watch. It is possible to be attracted to more than one pile, and if you are, it's okay to watch both of those or all three even, because there might be messages in there for you with those. Sometimes that happens for some people. Okay, so we've got three different piles here. We have pile 1 that has the pink fortune cookie. We have pile 2 that has the turquoise fortune cookie. And we have pile 3 that has the purple fortune cookie. Okay, now I would love to invite you all to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, after you're done with your reading, if you like it, we would love for you to give it a thumbs up and also share the channel with your friends and family. Donations are always welcome, and there is a link in the description to PayPal that can be done with. So we're going to give you a moment or so to reflect on the piles, and the timestamps will be in the description that will lead you directly to your pile when you're ready to go there. And so we will give you a moment or so, and then we'll see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. Those of you that chose the pink fortune cookie, welcome to your reading. Remember, this is the positive energies that are flowing your way. We definitely need those right now. Okay, we've got our charms we're going to look at first. We also are going to do, later on in the reading, our oracle spheres. So you can be asking a yes or no type of question and get an answer for that as well. I love doing those in the reading, so I'm going to go ahead and do those later as well. But let's go ahead and look at our charms. Let's see what we got coming through from those. Is that everything? It is. All right, let's see what we got here. We have a number 1. Oh, I like this. Okay, we got a number 1 and a fan. We got the 3 of diamonds and the 3 of hearts. Oh my goodness. And the 10 of hearts. Oh, yes. I love this. Okay. We'll go and I'll tell you what all this means here in just a second. We got a family's love is forever. I love that. We have the butterfly, we have the dragon, we have the rooster, and the white rabbit. Okay, awesome. Okay, first of all, with the family's love is forever, I just see that your family's going to be really supportive of you right now and going to be really helpful to you, which is really great, because what I see coming here is a lot of innovation coming your way. Your creative juices are going to be flowing. You're going to be very innovative. We have a number 1, which shows a lot of new starts, new beginnings, but also taking charge for yourself, starting out on new things. And we have the fan, which I always see as innovation, because I think of people creating something, getting a patent for a fan, which would help cool us off, that kind of thing. I always think of that with a fan for some crazy reason, but that's what I think of. And we also have the 3s, which are creative energies in of themselves. They're also good community-oriented cards, but they're also good financial cards as well. The 3 of diamonds, because the diamonds, it's the pentacles, and that deals a lot with our business and finances. So some of these creative energies that you have flowing might be financially prosperous for you, because we do have the 10 of cups as well, which kind of shows that ultimate abundance, happiness, a lot just with our family. So it might just be that you're just going to have a wonderful, family time. You're all going to celebrate. You're all going to be happy together and just be joyous together, which is a wonderful positive energy in of itself. But also, usually the tens are kind of a completion card, so there might be some other, at least smaller financial gains, but ones to celebrate and ones to be happy about. And also, along with this too, we have the butterfly and the dragon energy. Butterflies, to me, are transformational energies, so you might transform. Uh, I think along the lines of the creativity thing here as well. I see from going, into a caterpillar, into a butterfly, so, growing into your creativity and all going there. And also the dragon energy shows your passion and your spirit and your drive for things. So I feel like you might start feeling the drive to go out and do these things, the actual energy to go out and do it. You're actually going to get the energy to do that. The rooster is kind of the one who is, in charge of the pack. He's the one with all of the confidence. Roosters have lots of confidence and whatever. So I feel like with the one energy and the dragon and the rooster, you're going to have a lot more confidence to go out. And then we have the white rabbit, which I just kind of see as dreams or as fantasies, or your dreams starting to become to fruition. You're starting to be able to manifest your dreams and that kind of thing, which is also shown with these other cards here as well. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's take a look at our tarot cards to see if we have any other energies or anything that kind of goes along with this as well. All right, we have Lover. Oh, that's great. We have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. That's great. The Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Awesome. Okay, this is great because we have the Lover card, so that goes along with a lot of family love, family energies. Maybe I just think that this has to do with just your family love and energies that were kind of shown up in the charms. In that you're going to have some very supportive partner here, some very supportive person be there for you. So I really love that. The Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords are really good because I see the Three of Swords as being a wonderful healing and recovery card. Sometimes it can have to do with loss or that kind of thing. But in this case, because this is positive energies that we're looking at, I see this as your heart healing and recovering from some type of traumas that you've had. And then that's going to give you the Ace of Swords energy, which is that clarity, also that innovation as well. The swords are very much about our mind, our ideas, things that are coming to our head. And it's interesting, too, how we're kind of coming into this Aquarius energy right now. A lot of planets are starting to congregate in Aquarius, and it's an air sign. And the air signs are all about new technologies, new innovations, dealing with new things. And I feel like that's kind of the energy you're going to be flowing in right now. And that has a lot to do with your creativity. It has a lot to do with your innovation. You might be creating things that you'll need a patent for. You might be finding new ways to do technology and that kind of thing. And the Ace of Swords being the beginning of that, I really kind of see. Also, I see financially, I do think that this will be good for you financially because we have the Four of Pentacles energy where you feel like you have to hoard or whatever. But I always love this particular Four of Pentacles card because to me it almost looks like instead of burying it or hiding it, she's now able to dig it up and use it. She has her key here. She's opening it up. She's looking at it. So instead of the hoarding energy that the Four of Pentacles normally has, I feel like you're able to finally release some of your funds and finally do something about that because you're going to have enough of them that you're going to be able to spend them and do things with them. And the Ten of Pentacles shows that as well. The 10, once again, being kind of a completion energy. It's kind of, that flowing to the ultimate completion. And with the Pentacles being dealing with your finances and businesses and things like that. I feel like it's going to flow into that other 10 energy that you had with the 10 of Hearts as well. Also, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands both. This is so cool. It just is kind of both energies that are flowing through, where you have the family love, you have the love and emotional support that you need with the Cups card, but then you also have the Wands, which is the innovator, the person who's passionate, determined, optimistic. You're going to have that kind of energy flowing into you. You're going to be passionate about what you're working on. And also the Wands energy deals with our creativity and things that we care about and passionate about, like the dragon energy we were talking about. So I think this is going to be something that you're going to be, just really like and love. It's going to be something you really care about. And the Nine of Wands energy flows into that as well, because that's another creative card. It's innovative ideas, coming up with new ideas to solve problems. And I really feel like you're going to have that whole energy flowing to you right now. So that is so awesome. That is so exciting. I love that. All right, let's go on to our oracle spheres and get some answer to a question that we have. Now, basically what you do is you have a yes or no type of question that you would like an answer to. So something relatively simple, but just something that would, something you've been thinking about or something you'd like to get an answer to. And then we have 4 different stands here. We have the gray, blue, green, and bronze. And basically you just figure out which stand you would like your answer to appear on, and we'll get our answers. All right, so we have gray. Number 1, the answer is no. Number 2, blue, the answer is also no. Number 3, green. Is not sure. So that might mean some things need to play out before the answer can be given, or the question wasn't very clear, either one. And then number 4, bronze, is not likely. All right, so that's our answers. We have gray, no, number 1. Number 2, blue, is no. Number 3, green, is not sure. And number 4, bronze, is not likely. So that's the answers we have there. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a thumbs up. Share the channel with everybody you can think of on all the different social medias. Leave me comments in the comment section. Those are really awesome for me. I love reading those, and I respond to all of them. Also, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be great. All of those things help the channel grow, and they're very useful to us, and we're very appreciative of those. It helps YouTube decide to share the channel with other people, so we really appreciate those. Also, if you get a chance, check out the other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot readings on lots of topics that might interest you. We also have flip-throughs of the different card decks so you can see what they look like. We have video on how to read tarot cards, and also coming up in the near future, we're going to start doing a new series of readings along with our tarot readings, which are going to be dealing with runes, with numerology involved with those. So those might be something of interest to you to look at here in the future. All right, guys, we look forward to seeing you in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. Those of you that chose the turquoise fortune cookie, remember this is positive energies that are flowing your way, so I'm very excited to get those answers. We will look at our charms that are in our fortune cookie, and we will also be doing our oracle spheres here a little bit later, where you can get an answer to your yes or no type of question. I really love doing those in the reading, so we're going to do those as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at our charms first and see what we got going. All right. Ooh, this one had lots of charms in it. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a number 3, which I always love. Okay, we have some letters here. We have a P, A, D, pad. Okay. I keep thinking of ideas or writing things down on a paper. Okay, we've got G and a B. So we've got P-A-D, G-B. So those might be initials or mean something specifically to you, or words that you can form. I've got gab out of that, so it might be, talking energy. We've got the number 3, which is kind of a talky energy in of itself, so that's possible. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have the Queen of Spades. Let's make sure that's the spade, because then we got another queen, which is the Queen of Clubs. So we have two queens there. We've got the Three of Clubs, another three. I love that. We have the Jack of Spades and the Six of Diamonds. Wow. Okay, that's interesting because this reading is kind of similar to the first reading in a lot of ways, and I'll tell you why in a minute. We have two dreams. We have the Star Dream and the Dream cards. So I really think your ability to dream is going to come your way, if you take the chance and dream, if you decide to dream, those things can flow to you. Your creativity is really important right now. Three is a very creative number. We have the Three of Clubs here, and the Three of Clubs is a Wands energy. The Wands energy is another creative energy. It's the things like that are intuition. I think your intuition is going to be kind of important here because we also have the Saturn energy here as well. I like the skull and crossbones here because I feel like you're going to be able to go past obstacles and dangers here a little bit, which is really great. Also, the Scorpion here as well. Once again, if there's going to be some obstacles and dangers in your path, you're going to kind of be able to leap over those or kind of see them coming forward to you, which is great. But the other thing that I think is really important here is your creative energy here. We have the musical note, which is always creativity to me, and we also have the balloons, which kind of shows just, letting things go out into the air, just, letting things flow. I think of childlike energy, so I really feel like with the dream things on here, and dream with the star and the three, and the Three of Clubs here, I really feel like your creative energies are going to start flowing some. And also, I really feel like this is interesting too, because I saw the word pad earlier and gab. I feel like writing might be important for some of you right now. It might be something that if you get a lot of your thoughts out and your creative energies out through writing, I think might be very important. Music could be, you could be writing music, that's possible. This could just be, for me, just a creative symbol. But writing, because I think of gabbing and talking and then writing, they kind of go together in the pad of paper writing. So I just kind of felt like that was maybe something for you guys to look at. I do think creatively this is going to be very good. I also kind of think of a childlike energy here as well, because we have the Six of Diamonds. And the Diamonds is the Pentacle card, and the Six of Pentacles is usually giving out some sort of wealth or knowledge to young people and to other people. And, we had some of this young energy go on here with the balloons and with, the dreaming energy. So maybe you guys are going to be able to connect with young people really well, or maybe give them some really good advice, or put something out on a vlog or other things like that that might be useful to them as well. So that's something for you all to be thinking about. We do have the Queen energies here. I love the Queens because they're such positive energies in a lot of ways. The Queen of Swords is a little bit more kind of a stickler. She's a little bit more, I think it's straight laced, straight backed, kind of full of constructive criticism and that kind of thing. But she's also very honest and principled and has a lot of perspective on things, which I think is something that could be useful to you right now. So there may be somebody coming into your life to help you, give you perspective. And then we also have the Queen of Clubs, and once again, that's the Wands energy, and she's got lots of charisma. She's very optimistic, which I kind of see with the balloons, and the dream is being optimistic. So I think you might have that optimistic energy coming to you, or at least somebody might help instill that optimism in you. So I think that's really cool. And then we also have the Jack of Spades as well. The Jacks to me can either be pages or knights. It kind of just depends. In this case, I see it as a page because of the youthful energy in the reading. So I feel like getting your youthful energy back could be really important, or like I said, dealing with youth could be. So that's a very positive energy. Dealing with young people can be very positive. They can help us get our perspective back on life, help gain our youthful energy ourselves, because if we're dealing with young people, a lot of times it helps us feel young, or it helps us get some of our young ideas back again and stuff. So I really feel like that's definitely something that could be going on for you guys. All right, let's take a look at our tarot cards here too and see what else we've got. We got Ecclesiastic. Okay, yeah, that energy goes along with this as well. We got the Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Sun card, the Star card, the Three of Wands, the Prince of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, so that goes along with the reading so well. First of all, we have Ecclesiastic. To me, that's the mentoring thing. That's you could have somebody, which we were talking about earlier with the Queen of Swords energy. You could have somebody who gives you that kind of energy, that gives you that advice, helps you to feel young again, helps you feel like you can make your dreams come true, that kind of thing. Also, Ecclesiastic helps deal with our energy with spirit, and because of the Wands energy, so the Queen of Wands also deals with our relationship to spirit. So you might have somebody help you get a little closer to spirit, which is really good, and also help tap into your intuition. We do have the Star card. We did talk about dreaming. We did talk about your intuition and the threes. So I really feel like we got the Three of Wands once again. So that's doubled up energy. So that's very creative. That's very much looking outward to your next step, figuring out where your journey is going to go. We do have the Chariot, which is taking you on a journey, going on a journey. So that is a positive step for you. It's a positive energy. Being able to do that. Getting out of this Eight of Swords energy. You did have the Skull and Crossbones earlier. And I said I think you can get over some hurdles and some other things because it showed up. And I do feel that way. But I do feel like you have a danger of getting stuck in the energy of not seeing your way out of issues or problems or going forward. And getting stuck in that energy of feeling bound up and tied and unable to move forward. You do have the Chariot, so you can move forward. You can get past those hurdles, okay? Also, you have the Six of Cups, which once again, you notice how they're giving something to a child. Is that other six energy, only now it's more of an emotional energy rather than, Pentacles giving out money. So I really feel like, dealing with youngsters could be really important. You also have the Sun card, which is also that youthful energy. Again, the Sun gives us that young vitality and youthfulness. And we also have another page over here of Cups, which is an emotional energy. So I really feel like working with young people or feeling young again is the type of energy we got going on here with all of these cards. And the Sun is a wonderful emotional happiness card. Could be financial happiness too, but I feel like for most of you guys, this is just an emotional thing. That you're going to be able to feel young again, follow your dreams, use your creative, childlike energies. Feel free to dream again, which is, the two dream messages you had earlier, and, wishing upon the star kind of energy. I feel like you guys haven't been able to do that. And so you're going to get that back again. Either through dealing with young people or through advice from older, stronger people helping you get that energy back again. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to our Oracle spheres and see what we can do with that. Basically with that is you have a yes or no type of question that you would like an answer to, and we have 4 different stands that the answers can appear on. We have gray, blue, green, and bronze, and basically you pick whichever stand you would like your answer to appear on, and then we'll get our answers. All right, gray is a no. Blue I don't know here. Sometimes they take a while to pop out, and sometimes they pop out really fast. All right, so blue is not likely. Green is a not now. And bronze is a very likely. All right, so number 1, gray is a no. Number 2, blue is a not likely. Number 3, green is a not now. And number 4, bronze is a very likely. All right, guys, I hope you had some good messages come from this and some things that will be very positive and helpful for you. I enjoy doing these kind of readings. I love the positive kind of side that we can do to things. Hey, if you liked the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video and the channel with all your friends and family everywhere you can think of. And leave me comments in the comments section. All of those things are very useful, and I'm very appreciative of it. It's helping the channel grow greatly. It helps YouTube decide to share our channel with other people, and we very much appreciate it. All right, guys, that's all we have for you today. We look forward to seeing you in future readings, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. Those of you that chose the purple fortune cookie here. And remember, this is a reading on the positive energies flowing your way. And we're going to do our charms and our tarot cards. We also have some oracle spheres we're going to do here in a little bit, so you can be thinking of a yes or no type of question. I really love doing those in the reading, so we will do those here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and look at our charms first and see what kind of energies those are bringing forth. Okay. All right. Ooh, let's see. We have a U. Okay, that could mean it's all about you. Well, hello, Marty boy. Looks like the kitty cat is deciding to show up. It's always kind of fortuitous in a reading. I think he always is trying to tell us something when he shows up. You can't see him, which is interesting. He's kind of off to the side here. All right, we have the 2 of diamonds and the King of hearts. Okay. Kind of like that. The 2 of diamonds is very much a coming together energy. The diamonds is a pentacle. Hello. Hi. Oh, okay. He's pointing out the seashell here, which we'll talk about in a minute. All right, baby boy. We need to move so people can see the reading, okay? He likes to do this every once in a while. I always feel like when he wants to show up, he's you know, imparting some special knowledge. Okay, so here we go here. All right. First of all, we have, I really like this. We have 2 moons, one with a star. We also have the starfish, and we do have the shell with the pearl. So I love how the stars and the moon, I think there's going to be some hidden information revealed to you. The moons often deal with hidden things, hidden information, secrets, surprises maybe, hidden treasures, because we do have the pearl inside, and he did point that out, so that might be something kind of important. But, you know, the pearl inside of the oyster shell, I see that as hidden secrets, hidden treasures, hidden things coming your way. And that also is kind of denoted with Santa Claus here as well, because he brings us presents and surprises and things that we don't know about until we open them. And we also have the mysterious kitty here as well, which I could see as being hidden information, hidden knowledge, dealing with that kind of thing. So that's interesting, that I feel like some hidden knowledge is going to come your way. And it's going to be really good for you that you get this knowledge. It could be that you start awakening your psychic abilities. That's possible. It could be as mundane as finding out somebody's secrets or somebody's, or finding out your own hidden talents, because we did have the U up here. So it could be that, which would be really awesome if you could find out that you had a hidden talent you didn't know about, or you know, if there was something else that surprised you about other things, or you find out something, you know, that's been a secret and you find it out and it's a really good thing. So that's possible too. But I do feel like for some of you, you're going to start awakening to some psychic ability that you have. We do have the hummingbird, and hummingbirds mean a lot of different things, but to me, especially in this particular reading, I see the hummingbird as kind of that hidden knowledge, um, that hidden, trying to explain it. Hummingbirds go from flower to flower and they pollinate them, they take nectar from one to another, and so forth. And they flitter around and they're very delicate. And I feel like, but they're very strong, which is very interesting. Um, how they're delicate, but they're strong. And I feel like maybe you'll find out how strong you are. That's possible, and kind of thing. But I also do just see it as finding out about nature and how nature works and the universe works is kind of where you're going here. We do also have the watering can here, which to me shows growth, growing things. We do have also the grapes as well. So I think you're going to be nurturing something. You're going to be growing something. That's the positive energy that you have going. Something's going to be growing inside of you. And that's why I was thinking of psychic abilities and other things like that. That that's going to be growing. That there's going to be that hidden knowledge. You're going to start learning more and more about it. You're going to start feeling better about it. Like I said, that may not be for all of you. If that does not resonate with you, then that particular thing. But you're still going to find out something hidden, or some hidden knowledge, or some hidden secrets, or just some hidden talents that you have. So even if it's not psychic ability, like I said, if that doesn't resonate with you, then that particular part of the reading isn't for you. But I see that that's there for at least some of you, and the rest of you, you're definitely going to find out some hidden things, some hidden knowledge, some pearls deep down that you didn't expect or didn't know of. With the Two of Diamonds there, it's a good partnership energy. It's also a good balancing act, so it's getting more balance with things, which is great. We do have the King of Hearts, which is a good emotional energy. It's, once again, it's a balance energy. He's a very balanced kind of guy. He's able to go between his head and his heart, which is kind of interesting too, because we have the depths of the sea, and then we have the sky with the moon, and so there's that balance there between the earth and the sky. So it's interesting. I do feel like you're going to get some balance back into your life, and be able to balance things out a little bit better. Maybe your spiritual life and your earthly life, or what you would like to have and what you have to have, and other things like that. So that kind of thing is kind of going along with it as well. Let's take a look at our tarot cards and see what else might be coming, or if it just kind of confirms what we've already seen here. We've got some money, so that's nice. Some money might be coming your way. We do have the Star, which goes along with this other stuff really well. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Everything is Fine, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Four of Cups. Okay, yes, very much so. Okay, first of all, the some money is nice because, I did see the gardening, the growing, things nurturing, and so some money might come from that. It's not a huge amount, it's not like you're going to become a millionaire or win the lottery or anything like that. But some money might be coming your way that could be very fortunate for you. It could come right at the right time. It could be helpful, to pay a bill or an unexpected, car repair or other things that pop up, because sometimes that happens to us. We do have the Star energy here and the High Priestess. So once again, that intuitive energy, that dealing with spirit, that psychic energy, all of those things, I kind of just see flowing through some of these energies here. And so that's interesting that we had those cards pop up. We do have the Hanged one, which is getting some inner light and inner knowledge as well, which we talked about earlier. Usually the Hanged one, he's in some sort of predicament. Maybe he even put himself in it, but he's not exactly sure how to get out of it. But he gets some divine wisdom by seeing things from another perspective and turning things upside down. That might be that balanced energy as well, too. You might be able to flip things from one way to another and look at things from a different perspective. And I see that with the Four of Cups card, too. Because a lot of times the Four of Cups energy is seeing what's what's missing or what we can't do or how we're restricted or what we don't have. You know, this particular one, you know, she's sitting, it's raining, she can't go outside, she can't play, she's kind of stuck inside. But what she's not noticing is her cups are being filled by the rain here. And so being able to see that from that perspective is that, you know, even when things don't seem all that great, something wonderful is happening in the background that's useful to you. And also the everything is fine denotes that as well, because this is the Ten of Swords energy. This is a bonus card in this particular deck. And this particular one, instead of being the Ten of Swords energy, which is, you know, down for the count, it's the everything is fine. So even if things have been knocking you down, even if, you know, you've been having some trouble looking at things from a good angle or seeing things, it's okay because you've learned some things from that. You're going to find out your hidden strength, because look at this. I mean, she is strong enough to survive all of these swords and still call for help on her phone and get help, and she's going to be okay. And that's kind of the energy you guys are in, that you're going to be able to find out your hidden strengths, your hidden gems because of, you know, some of this energy. So that's great. We do have the Eight of Cups too, which is another, you notice how this particular one has the moon energy. You know, they've stacked up these cups. They've been able to walk away from that and then move on to the next journey. So I kind of feel like that's where you guys are at too. We also have the Emperor, which is interesting because he has the sun and moon on his staff. So once again, it's that whole knowledge, that whole mysterious, ethereal knowledge of how the universe works and that kind of thing. And I really feel like that is kind of coming your way, and you're going to be able to get that. So that's kind of interesting, because we have the High Priestess, which, you know, has the hidden mysterious knowledge, and then we have the Emperor that has kind of the earthly knowledge and looking out over people. But he also has, you know, the staff with the sun and moon, which is kind of mysterious knowledge in itself as well. So I really feel like that is, you know, is going to be coming your way. Let's go ahead and do our oracle spheres and get an answer to our question. Basically, how this works is you ask a yes or no type of question, and then we have 4 different stands that the answer can appear on. We have gray, blue, green, and bronze. And whichever one you'd like your answer to appear on, and then we'll get our answers. All right, so we have gray. Number 1 is a yes. Number 2 is a kind of a blue maybe. And number 3 is a green not now. And number 4 is bronze. Not now. Okay, so number 1 gray is yes, number 2 blue is maybe, number 3 green is not now, and number 4 bronze is not now. All right, guys, that's the answers we have. I really hoped you had some important insights come from this reading. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and leave me comments in the comment section. All of those things are very appreciated. I very much appreciate them. They help the channel grow. It helps YouTube decide to share our video with other people, and we really appreciate it. Check out our other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot readings that might be of interest. We have videos on how to read tarot cards. We also have videos on how looking through the different card decks so you can see what they look like. Also coming forward in the near future, we're going to start a new type of reading along with our tarot readings that we're going to be doing, which are rune readings with numerology involved with those. So check those out when those start happening. Okay, guys, we look forward to seeing you in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.